Was it worth it to buy all 5 boxes of these DVDs for $50? $50. I had a customer walk in. They called me last week. They showed up today, and this is what they brought me. Was it worth $50? Well, without digging through them, if you've been watching my videos lately, you should be able to spot at least 2 DVDs that are going to more than pay for the entire lot. Can you spot them? Can you spot them? Now, if you said it was Catch Me If You Can on DVD, you were absolutely incorrect. That is not it. If you said it was The Longest Yard with Adam Sandler, then that was incorrect too. But if you did say it was the sealed complete series of Hogan's Heroes, you are correct. That was one of them. That is going for right around $40, brand new, maybe even a little more. The other one I just sold a couple days ago and made a video about it. Ready? You're correct. Check it out, guys. The Night Stalker, The Night Strangler. The same exact DVD that I just sold for $40 plus shipping on eBay. So this is a grand total of roughly $80 plus shipping. After fees, it's going to make me more than the $50 that I already spent on all of those 5 boxes of DVDs. There's a few VHS tapes in here as well, but it's majority DVDs. Now what I'm going to do is go through all of them and sort them out and show you some of that process to see if there's some other gems in here, because those are 2 big gems that I saw when I went through them, are valuable gems, high profit gems, and we'll see if there's anything else that even comes close to those 2. Now, now I'm going to quickly sort through the rest of them, putting them in piles that either are not worth selling. So basically, it's just going to be 2 piles of, or several piles of ones that I'm not going to look at. VHS tape. So a pile that's not worth selling, and even in the store, and one that is possibly worth selling in the store. And then of course I will put all of the TV box sets together as well. Let's see how many of those I have. I got another VHS tape here. So this is all based on my experience. Oh, I'm pretty sure that's one that a customer's looking for. I'm gonna have to make sure. I've got some list of items that that people might, or the people are looking for on DVD. And then, so when I come across those, now I might end up going through these and seeing if there's ones in there that would make sense for my selection, my collections of DVDs based on actor. But for the most part, it's gonna, oh, look at that, My Name is Earl. It's gonna make more sense to not, or that I'm not gonna use them. Whoops. There's a lot of movies that I've seen a lot of, or that I already have, that don't make sense to sell even in the store. I'm noticing some duplicates as well. Never seen that before. All right. Pulling out the best ones. Another VHS tape that's not any good. Anaconda, Death Proof. There's some in here that are standing out to me that might be worth looking up to see if they're ones that I can sell in the store. This pile here so far. A lot of the same stuff over and over again. Oh, rollerball, that looks interesting. 2 more boxes to go. There are a lot of DVDs in here. A lot. Oh, Dead Calm, that could be interesting. Dazed and Confused. Alright, Mystic River, Clayton. These are all ones that you see, I see all the time. That's one I haven't seen. Oh. So I definitely will be going back through some of these for certain ones. This one's cool here. Live Free or Die Hard, Steelbook. Bruce Willis. I feel like this is a live video. Colors. That's old school. Sean Penn, Robert Duvall. I feel like I'm doing a live video. Up The Happening on. Wow, there's a lot of duplicates. In total, there's around 230, 240 DVDs. Most of them are DVDs, movies, not TV box sets. There was only a handful here. There were TV box sets. There was Breaking Bad Season 5, some others as well. And yeah, most of them are movies that I see a lot of, unfortunately. So I went through all of them. The 2 that I mentioned are going to more than pay for the whole lot, the local buy. And this one here, Tangy Guacamole, is another more rare one that I will get around 20 bucks for. I'll list it for $21.99, taking offers plus shipping. The rest of them here are ones that I'm going to price a little bit higher in the store. Like there's one that I could sell online. Whoops. This one with Jackie Gleason as G-I-G-O-T, Gigot. This one goes, it varies on eBay, but this one's a little higher price, but I'm going to put it in my store for $9. And instead of putting it on eBay, I could probably get around 20, maybe a little less, but I'd rather have it in my store, and all of these as well. And I got Waterboy, which is sealed. That's going to be $5. This one's nice, sealed. Sandler. This is a documentary, $5. This one is Dragon Ball Z, $5. $4, and a couple others here. The Steelbook and another Dragon Ball Z. These are all going to go in my store. And there's some others here that will go in the store as well. But a lot of them, what's going to end up happening, some of them will go, for instance, here where I have everything sorted by excuse me, by actor. So like for instance, I have Adam Sandler. There was a bunch of Adam Sandler ones in there. There was an M. Night Shyamalan, The Happening, but it's Blu-ray. There were some others too. Will Ferrell, I saw some of. Will Smith. We'll see if I spotted any others. And those will go in here if I don't already have them. Otherwise, most of the DVDs I will pull and put aside into a loose DVD lot that I'll sell on eBay. Considering I'll probably pull, I don't know, over 150, maybe close to 200. I could do one lot just off of the loose DVDs from this one if there's enough. If there's not quite enough, then I'll wait until I get some more together. Actually, I can just combine it with this one here, which is already probably around 100, if not a little bit less, this stack. That's all movies, DVDs. And combined with this, that's a nice hefty, probably over 200, maybe 250, maybe more, loose DVD lot, which is not bad. I tend to get anywhere from, on the very, very low end for a couple hundred, 25 bucks. If I have, 300 together, 400, then I'm looking more at getting like closer to $50 for it. This is doing an auction on eBay, so that's probably what I'll end up doing. But between those 3 that I'm selling online and the auction that I do to auction off a lot of these, over 100, 150 or so, I'll make some decent profit. Nothing huge, but some decent profit. And then everything else that I sell in the store will be extra profit as well. So it wasn't a great buy, but for, 230 some DVDs, $50 is not bad. It's kind of why I prefer to do, I mean, I won't say I prefer it. Well, it depends, but because these are in pretty good condition. Well, I haven't looked at the disc, but for at least, well, it doesn't matter for the ones that I'm putting into the lot, but the ones that I did look at the disc though, the ones that I'm gonna sell in the store. So they're in good condition, and when you get them in pallets or Gaylords, sometimes they can be pretty rough. Sometimes they're not. It really varies. Kind of just go. Each Gaylord is different essentially because they're all from different people, being donated from different people. The great thing about that is, of course, there's all kinds of media, not just DVDs. But this is okay. It's an okay lot. I mean, I knew when I was looking through it that it wasn't going to be providing me much more than what I already spotted. There was a couple, that's why I wanted to look them up, like that Jackie Gleason DVD I don't believe I've ever had it in the store before or looked it up. So ones like that stood out. But, stuff, like when you just go through this, you already know Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Pursuit of Happiness, this kind of stuff, like Brother Bear 2. I've seen this a million times. Grandma's Boy, Hitch. There's some Disney stuff in here. I have a big Disney lot I'm putting together. Domino, I've seen quite a few times. Of course, Will Ferrell, Anchorman, Wedding Crashers. So this is the kind of stuff that when you do lots and lots and lots of DVDs, The Informant, Interpreter. So when you come across, there's Dane Cook, HBO special, Forgetting Sarah Marshall. When you go come across a lot of DVDs, you're going to see the same stuff over and over again. The Grinch, that's appropriate right now. The Girl Next Door, I've seen a lot of those. Of course, 50 First Dates, so you get the point. The Fog, though, I'm putting together a nice horror, as you can see here, horror lot that I am going to try to sell locally through the local apps. So that kind of stuff I'll do. There was a couple of horror stuff. There's some action. I'm putting together a nice little action DVD lot down there that I'm going to try to sell locally versus doing it on eBay. So there'll be other stuff I'll put together or help, add to a growing group of DVDs that are based on the genre, that kind of thing. So it's not a terrible buy, but definitely in terms of, turning $50 into like $300 just online, or 250 or $200 just online is not going to happen. But overall, I'll more than double. Absolutely. I'll make triple, quadruple my money when all is said and done, possibly more than that. So not bad. I mean, if you can, at a bare minimum, double your money, that's great. $50 into 100 is good, right? You made your 50 back and you doubled it. That's pretty nice. But I'm always trying to do a little more than that. So tell me what you guys think. This came in today, so I figured excuse me, it would make sense to make a video about it and to show you how I go through it, and how I stack them up pretty quickly to figure out, to quickly sort them to get an idea of what I need to look up on eBay individually, and then the rest of the stuff is just whether or not I can use it in the store or put it into a specific lot or just pull the DVD. Yeah. All right, guys, thanks for watching. See you next video.